Hello, children. Let us listen to an interesting story where the mind dwells. Varun and Arya were two close friends who set out one evening to attend a Bhagavad-Gita discourse at the temple. On the way, heavy rain began to pour and they ran for shelter. The nearest building happened to be a dance hall where entertainers were performing for their guests. Varun felt uneasy at once. He stepped back into the rain, determined to continue to the temple even though he would get wet. Arya, on the other hand, decided to stay inside for a while, thinking there was no harm in waiting until the rain stopped. At the temple, Varun sat for the discourse, but his mind wandered. Instead of focusing on the sacred words, he kept thinking, how boring this is. Arya must be enjoying himself so much in that lively place. Meanwhile, Arya sat inside the hall, but his thoughts were different. Why am I here? Varun must be soaking in divine wisdom at the temple. I should have gone with him instead of choosing comfort. When the rain ended, both friends started walking, hoping to meet each other. As fate would have it, they met on the road at the same time, but a sudden lightning strike ended their lives instantly. The messengers of Yama, the god of death, came to take Varun towards a dark path. Shocked, Varun protested, this must be a mistake. I was at the temple listening to the sacred discourse while Arya was sitting in a dance hall. The messengers replied, no mistake. True judgment is not by where the body sits, but where the mind dwells. Arya's body was at the hall, but his heart longed for the temple. You sat in the temple, but your thoughts yearn for the dance hall. Therefore, your paths are decided by your inner mind, not outer appearance. Then Varun remembered a shloka from Bhagavad Gita from chapter 3. कर्मेन्द्रियाणि संयम्य य आस्ते मनसा स्मरन् indriyardhan vimudhatma midhyacharah स उच्यते, which means those who restrain the external organs of action while continuing to dwell on sense objects in the mind certainly delude themselves and are to be called hypocrites. And Lord Krishna also suggests यस्त्विन्द्रियाणि मनसा नियम्य आरभते अर्जुना कर्मेन्द्रियैः कर्मयोगम asaktaha स विशिष्यते, which means those karma yogis who control their knowledge senses with the mind, O Arjuna, and engage the working senses in working without attachment are certainly superior. So the moral of the story is, true renunciation is not just about leaving worldly places or things on the outside. It is about purifying the mind within. Real spirituality comes when both action and intention are aligned towards the divine.